The following presentation is brought to you by Long John Silverfish, a crunchy taste you'll never forget. And by Procter & Gamblers Anonymous. There's a 50-50 chance that sponsors are waiting for your call.
Oh, shit.
Happy freaking New Year! Hi, I'm Xorti Magica, and I'm so happy to be part of your new year. I hope that you have a great new year and that only great things happen for you. I hope that this is your year. So here we are, it's a new year of possibilities, a new year of goals and progress and memories and pasta. This year will even be better than last year. Yay! And I think that some of us have even made or are currently making New Year's resolutions, right? I'm curious, what New Year's resolutions have you made? Chances are, they might be among those common ones that people make. You know, the popular ones like to improve our fitness, to improve our finances, to improve our mental health. Well, I think we fucked up on that one, right?
Oh my god.
To lose weight, maybe to improve our diet, to stop smoking, to learn a new skill. You know, those popular ones. I don't know about you, but I'm not always successful when it comes to keeping these resolutions. Sometimes it's not even a week before I kind of suck at keeping them. So I came up with a solution. For the last couple of years, I have a different plan in place. I only make New Year's resolutions that I can actually keep. No more fizzling out before the end of January. No more promises to myself that I will win a Nobel Prize or be Times Man of the Year. Heck, I'm not even gonna vow to stop chasing those annoying evil chickens here in St. Farteaux. I swear to God, I'm gonna wake them up at 4 in the morning just to announce that nothing is going on. Anyway, for this year, these are my resolutions. I, Xorti Magica, resolve not to get arrested for public nudity in St. Farteaux.
Oh my god.
You know, I really think that this is the year that I finally accomplished this.
Oh my god.
I have very high hopes.
Oh my god.
I, Xorti Magica, resolve not to become a Darwin Awards winner. I don't want to end up dying by taking a selfie with a live grenade or from failing to extract the Widowmaker pinecone out of my butt. That is not the way I want to go.
Oh my god.
Although, admittedly, it would make a great segment for this podcast. What a highbrow concept, right? I, Xorti, Mignon Magic, resolved to mute the microphone and camera during Zoom meetings so they can't hear my swearing, or see me changing clothes, or watching me eat wonton soup with my fingers, or accidentally catching me reading emails from my Aunt Ethel Bertha telling me that she's leaving me her 42 cats in her will, and then I have to spend the night in a haunted mansion. I, Xorti Mignon Magica, resolved to find out why YouTube feels compelled to show ads about powdering my balls when I'm trying to eat Cocoa Puffs. I mean, really? I'm trying to eat here. Gross. Plus, the Cocoa Puffs are little balls, which make this even worse. I, Xorti Mignon Magica, resolved to bite my tongue when someone says something stupid. No, wait a minute. Who am I kidding? That's never gonna happen. Heck, I'll probably blow this resolution by noon, much less the end of the day. There is no way I make it to December. Not even. So, that's my plan, to make resolutions that I can actually keep. After all, isn't making realistic assessments the most important element in life management? I mean, why set ourselves up to fail, right? So in that vein, I am curious. What are the resolutions that you know you can keep? What are they? Just let me know in the comments because I would really love to know which ones you totally own. On that silly note, I'm going to step out for a moment and share some clips with you. I love making these for you and I really appreciate the nice things you've said to me about them. So thank you so much. It means a lot. I'll be right back.
You did not pass your driving test. For the safety of the community, please consider taking a taxi and stay away from public roads. You're scaring the crap out of the children.
Hey, welcome back. So I've previously talked about living in St. Farteaux, but I realize I haven't told you much about the island itself. So I wanted to take a couple minutes to let you know a little bit about the island. St. Farteaux is one of the Virgin Islands in the Atlantic Ocean. It's a pretty cool island and it's got some great beaches. But it also has a culture that is probably a bit different than what you're used to. For starters, everybody says good day, good morning, good afternoon, good night, depending on the time of the day. That in itself isn't a big deal, but the culture here dictates that anyone that enters any semi-public place, he or she is expected to say good morning, good day, good afternoon, good night to everyone that's already there.
Good morning.
And everyone already there is expected to say good day, good afternoon, good night back.
Good morning.
It doesn't matter the place. It could be a restaurant,
Good morning.
a park,
Good morning.
boardwalk,
Good morning.
an office.
Good morning.
It doesn't matter.
Good morning.
Now this is especially fun and a little challenging during a hurricane,
Good morning.
in a courtroom,
Good morning.
or in a delivery room.
Good morning.
You know, it makes me wonder if the baby that's coming out there is considered rude for not saying good morning to everybody when he is shot out of the womb like a cannon.
Good morning.
Anyway, Remember to say good day wherever you go.
Good day.
Now, since you'll be driving here, we should probably talk about that too. In St. Farteaux, you drive on the left with Western-style cars, which means that the steering wheel is on the left as far away from the action as possible. If you're not used to driving like this could take some getting used to. Also, here the concept of low beam versus high beams is pretty much non-existent. Everyone has their high beams on at night, even if it's only going to the mailbox. This is probably the only place on Earth where some people wear sunglasses at night when they're driving. Also, unlike most other places where flashing headlights means to slow down because there's cops around, or don't you dare do what you're about to do, here flashing your headlights means that you want someone to go ahead and do that, whether it's pass or turn.
Good day.
Which leads us to talking about sports and games. The number one sport on this island does involve your car, but no, it is not NASCAR. It's pothole dodging.
Good morning.
You know, if dodging potholes ever becomes an event, then St. Farteaux will always take the gold no matter what. The potholes here are like mushrooms. They just appear out of nowhere right as you're about to drive over them. It's like they breed or something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Now some people call it magic. Others call it a curse. But all agree that potholes have some sort of vendetta against humanity, that they're just plain evil. There's even a rumor that Jimmy Hoffa, Amelia Earhart, and D.B. Cooper are in a pothole somewhere down here. Help me, damn it. You know, I wouldn't rule that out. Now, the second most popular activity is the game Uno. All I can tell you is this. You will lose no matter who you play against. You will never, ever, ever, ever win. Why? Because in St. Farteaux, Uno is like the Wild West. There are no rules. They just make shit up as they go along. The rules are beyond imagination. I've even seen some players make their own homemade Uno cards. It's wild. So yeah, don't count on winning at Uno. And you know, this is kind of a thing with all the games. Musical chairs, for example, tends to be a no-holds-barred death match in which even taking away chairs from people sitting down is part of the game.
Dude, the chair is mine.
No, it's mine.
For the sake of my own personal safety, I refuse to play. Oh, and dominoes. Dude, here they don't place the tiles gently on the table. Oh no, they slam them down hard with maximum force so that people can hear it a mile away. It's like they turned the game into a percussion solo. It's even louder than Neil Peart and Buddy Rich combined. And you know, everybody does it. It's pretty wild. But the most unique cultural element in St. Farteaux has to do with events. Let me explain this. Whether it's a festival, parade, wedding, funeral, recital, tour, family gathering, spelling bee, food fair, orientation, all of these events have one thing in common. No matter what the event is, there's a t-shirt for it. Graduated from first grade in 2022 with a C- average? There's a t-shirt. Serve roti or pate at the La Paramane City Council meeting where the toilets didn't flush? There's a t-shirt. Attended Granny Abuelita's molar extraction? There's a t-shirt. Witnessed Aunt Gertrude's thong malfunction? There's 2 t-shirts. Successfully passed a proctological exam? Yes, there's a t-shirt, but make sure it's washed first.
Oh my god.
Watched a random podcast about random stuff that most of the time doesn't make any sense? Well, there's no t-shirt yet, but here's what it would look like if I probably made one. So, those are some of the things you'll experience in St. Farteaux. Yes, there are more, and I'll try to talk about them in future episodes when we can. But as long as you have an adaptable mindset in St. Farteaux, you'll be fine. And don't worry if it takes a while to figure it all out. There's a t-shirt for that too. On that note, I'm going to take a break and put on an appropriate t-shirt. In the meantime, check out these clips. I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. So have you ever met or known someone that you frankly couldn't stand, but you still respect somehow? Someone who could potentially be an asshole,
Oh my god.
but have some sort of redeeming quality that actually makes you respect them anyway? For me, it was this woman named Leslie Fox. She was my mom's lawyer and pretty much an asshole as a person, but it made her an amazing lawyer. I once watched her in court absolutely destroy this entitled and smug dude. She ripped him to shreds. But while she was brilliant in court, she was a bit harsh outside the courtroom. Like this one time, at a wedding, she marched right up to the bride, gave her a business card and said, "I'll handle your divorce." Yes, Leslie was that bold. But the one thing that made me respect Leslie Fox was that she knew how to deal with entitled assholes, and this was way before Reddit or the evolution of Karens. Like this one time, this guy was bragging about how he was able to get women in bed. He was going on and on about what a Casanova he was and how women couldn't resist him.
I am a Casanova. Women cannot resist me.
Leslie just looked at him and she said, "You know, you might be able to get women in bed, but they don't stay, do they? You probably have the sexual skills of a drunk 12-year-old, huh? Or maybe when they actually look at your sexual toolkit, they can't stop laughing and they think they're going to end up in some sort of coma." Oh, she kicked his ass. It was great. Another time, there was this bitchy, entitled 20-something-year-old gal complaining and bitching and saying some awful stuff about her own mom who refused to buy her a brand new car. She said that the mother should regret not buying it. Leslie just looked at her and said, "You know, I talked to your mom, and no, the only thing she regrets is that the pillow wasn't around when she was a girl." Yeah, that Leslie knew how to shut people up and put them in their place. Even professionally, she could do this. One time there was this organization that wanted to hire her for her legal services because they heard how great she was, and they approached her. Even though she didn't want to do it, Leslie gave them a reduced rate for her services because they were a nonprofit. But being the assholes that they were, they still complained about the rate, and they said,
"That's not good enough. Nah, we'll find someone else to do it."
And they were so nasty about it too. So Leslie politely told them what they could do with their entitled selves. And I guess there's a polite legal way to say fuck off, which I really wish I had learned from her, but I never did. So time passes on, and 6 months later the organization calls Leslie back, asking her if she could represent them because it turns out that the legal person they hired not only botched everything, but it resulted in 3 separate lawsuits against the organization. So they wanted to know if Leslie could fix the problem and have the suits dropped somehow. Leslie said yes, but her rate was now 8 times higher for these morons. They're like, what? And they started complaining and they asked why the rate was so much higher now. Leslie paused and said, "Well, that's the cost of disrespect. You now qualify for the special asshole rate. Congratulations." Oh, and by the way, they paid for it. Now, we never saw much of it, but Leslie was not totally devoid of humor.
Dude, no freaking way.
One time in court, the opposing counsel said something like,
Surely you can't be serious about that charge.
and without missing a beat, Leslie just said, "I am serious, and don't call me Shirley." Yeah, that was Leslie. You know, it's interesting how we humans are, isn't it? I never actually liked Leslie as a person. We weren't friends or anything like that. I never hung out with her or anything. I don't even think my mom hung out with her either. But Leslie left an impression on me. Though Leslie was as tough as nails, she always stuck up for the little guy. And when she did, watch the fuck out, because someone was going to get their ass kicked, and brutally hard. And when someone was a complete asshole, she would dispatch them quickly and brutally, which was always fun to watch. So how about you? Is there someone that you didn't particularly like, but you respected them anyway because maybe of their tenacity or their perseverance or some other trait? If there is, please let me know in the comments because I'm really curious and I would really like to know about the people who have made an impact on you. Oh, and please make the comments nice or I'll sick Leslie on you. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to take a quick break and share some clips with you. I'll be right back. Hey, thank you for spending time with me today, and thank you for letting me be a part of your day. I hope that this new year is an amazing year for you, that all your dreams come true, that you're extremely bombastically happy every day, that you get to play, that you get to dance, that you get to jam to some music, that you enjoy great cuisine, that you have an amazing time with friends, and most of all, that you spend every day happy. This is the year for you, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of it. And also thank you for letting me share my voice with you. I am so honored to be able to do that with you. So again, thank you so much. I'll be back with another episode soon, and in the meantime, please have fun, be fun, and have an amazing time. Bye for now.